question.
Thoughts on the capital budget as released by the Senate, in particular, where it has not as much funding as you had requested for some of the roadwork projects.
No, well, we do have about $37 million in priority projects for infrastructure that will help build our gas line. The Dalton Highway improvements, some AIMDA dollars that we need for the in-state gas line planning. Those are important priorities for us, and we would like to see that $37 million put back in the budget, but we're willing to back out then another $37 million or more of projects that aren't as high a priority. The infrastructure dollars that have to do with energy are really Alaska's lifeline to revenue in the future that will help pay for everything else that this state needs. So those are priorities. But overall, there with the Senate coming back saying we've taken some of your projects out and we're not putting any of our own in, I'm saying right on, good. This is what we want to see also. You know, the first 2 years, lawmakers not happy with me at the end of the day having to veto so many projects because we were spending too much money. This go around, sounds like we're working together on scaling down that scope and size of a budget. I appreciate their efforts there. And in speaking with them yesterday and the day before with House and Senate leadership, I've offered to sit down with them and take out even more projects. This deficit spending that the state is in, this is not a comfortable place for Alaska to be.
Have they left you enough discretion in deciding what comes out at the end?
Well, I believe so. It's a work in progress, of course, and we'll continue to speak with them. But even this morning, we identifying projects that we want to offer, if you will, to them to back out of the budget in order to get those high priorities put back in. We'll be talking to them about that. In fact, I think here on this afternoon even you'll be speaking with Senator Stedman on those specific projects.
Governor, they said they took out about $514 million that you had requested, which is a lot. And you just mentioned $37 million for the gas line. Are you okay then with the rest of it staying out?
Yeah, because the goal at the end of the day will be reached where we have a smaller draw to our savings accounts. I don't want to spend as much money as the state had been spending in the past. That's the bottom line. So they working with us to scale back even our own requests from departments and agencies. We want to work with them on that. I am comfortable with that.
Don't think that you're working with them.
Pardon?
The legislators don't really think that you're working with them. They've had a lot of expressions of unhappiness with your commissioners, department heads not being able to give your positions on things.
Well, it's tough to judge someone's happiness quotient here in the Capitol building, but we have a very good working relationship as far as we know with lawmakers. Our door is always open. We meet with them every single day. We're meeting with lawmakers. We've had a couple of very good discussions in the last 2 days with lawmakers on what the big picture is here for Alaska. We want to slow down the rate of growth of government. We're in deficit spending mode right now, and we don't like it. Administration doesn't. Lawmakers don't like it. So we can work together on making sure that that draw on savings account is as small as possible, and we have a good relationship with them as far as I'm concerned.
Governor,